Way better ending. Alright, you don your cumbersome diving suit and head toward out of the ruins. When you pass the ruins' shimmering protective field, you feel the press of the sea against your chest. The intense pressure at the depth makes swimming a taxing enterprise, and you struggle to make your way back to the surface. As you breach the water, your crew hurries to haul you back onto the dock. We definitely need to rest. Yay, Coral's gone. Not only did we get rid of the coral, we got rid of a kraken. A kraken. There's obviously more than one.
I hope your effort to resolve the coral situation is meeting with success.
I dealt with the magical disturbance at the root of your coral problem.
You've brightened my day considerably. We should have the port in working order as soon as the remaining coral is cleared. Ah, before I forget, Atsura would like to see you at the Brass Citadel.
Okay. Kaya pauses, her hand outstretched like she meant to pull you aside, then reconsiders with a shake of her head.
Though he appears placid on the surface, Atsura is not a patient man.
Very well. Wait, I want to ask you. Never mind.
Very well. You found me with a rare spare moment.
Well. Okay, so let's head back to the Brass Citadel, see what's up. Dude, if that was a baby, that'd be terrifying. Why is there no lodge here? Alright, let's go out into the wilderness and rest. I really feel like we need to rest. Aloth is beat the up. He's beat up. He's hurt. That fight did not go well for him. I can't believe I single shot that, yet the guys in the bog kicked my butt. Weird how that works. All right. Okay, let's get to the sea. Okay, Imperial Command. Brass Citadel. It's recommended I bring her. Okay, it's one sword though. I don't want to do that right now. You do the bounty of Rafik the Beard. Crookspur Islands. Pride, the Ledge of Quan. I saw Loomis Audra Pillar on Port Mahe buried under the arena. Okay, let's go to Port Mahe. Let's do this. Yeah. Let's do this for right now. I forgot where the Brass Citadel is, though. I think it's in Nekataka. But yeah, I kind of want to help Jody with her lantern issue. Oh, what the heck? Just ran into me. We're gonna board. I came out of left field.
Onward.
Oh, they're slavers. Oh. Actually, do it here. Wow, dude, she's so strong now. Wow, you got hit for some reason. Out of the blue. Go ahead and second wind yourself. Run up. And throw the protective spell up. Let's go after the slaver. This one that's hurt the most. Go after this slaver. Do unbending. Then do refreshing defense. Switch your Grimoire. Throw a heal onto Kehu. Okay, do flaming when you get a chance, or the flaming shield, and then I'm gonna have him run up. Okay, it looks like I am in Senor Mitten's way, or he's just not going to move. I don't know what the deal is. All right, switch your form to the mean form. Drop a heal on yourself. Okay. For some reason, that guy decided to go to the person I was going to send him to anyways. Oh, he did it so he could get healed. Did she just clear all the people around her? I don't think she did that by herself, but like, she did it mostly by herself. This wizard. Oh, wait. I forgot. Just, that's fine. Get this wizard. Boy, I bet these slavers are super happy they decided to fight me. Saw my little ship and they're like, oh my god, we're gonna take these people. Who's left? Oh, there's one guy. Wow. Pretty good loot. Okay, that's fine. Couldn't take all the items. I think it was because there was some repairing stuff that I couldn't take. Hmm. Okay. Waro. What happened here? You're sailing past a reef when little Loka shouts out, pointing to a port. There lists a ship stranded in the middle, perched on a narrow shoal. Its tip and rolls with passing waves. Hanging from its mast is a blue flag showing an image of a crescent moon singing beneath the waves. Your crew gather around, murmuring in low, excited voices. The lead rushes to the rail. Captain, there's a gift bearer ship. No telling what sort of treasures it's got. Rum-dum. Gift bearers carry sentimental junk, worthless stuff. No, that's a smuggler ship. It's a classic disguise. Field Sister Diala spits in the water. Then it's a fucking stupid one. Gift bearers only visit landlocked settlements. That's a trap. Per the skiff, we'll have to row and climb the hull. You row the skiff above the reef, and the waves tossing it the bottom of the small boats occasionally scrape against the jagged structure below. You tie off a snag of coral next to the wreck. The water is rough and the hull slick with brine, but you're able to find perches between the shifting planks. Climb up. You pull yourself up using bent planks and barnacles for holds. You almost reach the main deck when a wave slams against the ship. You hear a crash from somewhere below as the vessel rocks. Your legs slip from under you and your fingers dig into wet lumber. Your grip holds. Once the ship settles, you resume your climb and make it to safety on the deck. The ship is deserted. You don't even find corpses. If the ship had skiff, it's missing too. Search for salvage. Find several crates of supplies and several more of assorted odds and ends. Handkerchiefs, bead jewelry, cracked scrimshaw, a child's doll. Ammunition 27, medicine 10. You think back to Rumdum comments and wonder if it might have been a smuggler vessel. Search for evidence of smuggling. Hmm. 15 and 1. Has 19 perception. But then you notice scuff marks along this deck, as if the box of junk has been moved repeatedly over the same spot. You slide it aside and find a trapdoor underneath, with the rest of a small chest brimming with golden skellings. 23 times golden skellings. Nice. 12 copper piece. Nice. The item was put in your stash. Among the coins rests a small figurine of an imp of all things. Laughing imp cameo. You load your findings into the skiff and row back to your ship. Heck yeah. If it was a trap, that means we would have bought something. And I'm okay with that. Hold on. Luminous Audra pillar on Port Mahe, buried under the arena. Is he talking about the Ingwithin dig site? So I don't think there's an arena here. Hmm. Where was that Audra at? Here. Let's have him move quick.
I'll take care of
This
this.
luminous Audra ought to be able to take my soul's watcher. What do you say?
Yeah, let's try it. Gleaming pillar of luminous Audra towers above you as Jody stomps confidently towards its base, a grin ripping wide over her face.
You're ready to witness the feat of a lifetime, Watcher. I'm about to do God's good work, to single-handedly shepherd a multitude of souls straight into the depths of hell.
I know it's a better place in this universe, but it's just funny. She rubs her hands together, drums her palms against her hips, and snatches up her lantern, eager. Ready, she wriggles her shoulders and pops her neck, Samps subtly widening. I'm gonna say nothing. After a moment, Jody blows out a slow breath, and her lantern begins to pulse in an increasingly brighter and harsher glow.
All right, soul flock. Give my regards to the afterlife. And get born again soon.
As she exhales the last word, she presses one palm flat on the cold expanse of gem-like growth. Fingers trembling and like firework going off, the light from the lantern flares blindingly bright. Electricity, no. Hypercharged soul energy whips across the air, lashing open Jody's skin, traveling the pathway of 1,000 branches, veins, and capillaries. The strike bursts Jody's bloody from face to neck to arm. Oh, wow. And lower. And she screams, her voice secondary crack across the skies. Release the souls.
I can't! Watcher, I can't do it! Stop me!
Her words choke off as she drops to her knees and she throws her head back. Her hair floats up from her shoulder and wisps around her, charging, popping in the air. Sweating, shaking, bleeding, Jody struggles to tear herself from the charged Audra. As she falls back with a scream, a wave of souls is ripped from the Audra and absorbed straight into her lantern. Audra cracks and the shards fall to the ground.
Ugh, son of a god's darn motherless cur! I heard worse than a back-to-back whooping from Uncle Angbert's quarterstaff. Thank God I'll never, ever be doing that again.
Eloth rolls his eyes. Chest heaving, Jody scrabbles for the Audra shard embedded into the ground. The crystal slick with blood from her palm, she shoves it into her pocket, then she shakes her head. Thought I was put into your sash.
Good God. I feel so very much.
Shuddering lightly, Zodi raises her sickle to lick the back curve of the blade. Doing any better?
How couldn't I be?
She tips her head back and takes a deep breath.
I can feel it prickling under my skin. I've strived to do God's will ever since I was a little girl, huddling in the back of the barn, bathed in darkness.
Okay.
I just never knew reaping could feel so good. Look at my lantern shine, Watcher. Beautiful as a harvest moon dripping red with blood.
Her lips twist with a grimace. After a curt nod, she slides away. To heck. Kehu rocks back on his heels, nodding to himself. That last little bit kind of creeped me out. System shock. Okay. Wow. Okay, interesting.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know if it got any stronger.
Sure thing. Happy to oblige.
Get out of here. Oh, here it is. Huh. Kind of wonder what would have happened if I handled that a little bit different. But I feel like she had to do that on her own.
You must gather your part.
She seems a little crazy now.
Before venturing forth.
I guess she's always been a little crazy, but now, like, I'm a little concerned. Alright, what is next? I gotta remember to bring her along. Go to Hasongo. Let's go to Hasongo real quick. Check that out.
You must gather your party before
Or
venturing forth.
we could go back to Nekataka and work that family thing one more time. I feel like that's getting close to done. And we've been gone for like several days. So yeah, let's go do the family thing. And then we'll check out Hasongo. No, I see. I have a feeling once we go to Hasongo, there's going to be many more quests. Okay, well, we've already kind of found Hasongo. We haven't just been there. I don't know how many more quests, but yeah. I'm in no hurry. Basically what it comes down to. Alright, back to Queen's Birth. I guess we can go to the Brass Citadel too and figure out what's going on with that. I think we need to go... It's one of these estates. Go for the Valera estate. I mean, if we miss, we just go out the door and hit the other one. Yep. That's the one. Yeah, I didn't really like Valero. So, like, if things go down, we're gonna go with the Bardettas.
you flaccid basso.
Telio delivers a stinging slap to each of his son's
Yes,
cheeks.
Father, the Bardatos have coin to spare.
It's the gallet for us if they wanna find out. Postenago.
Telio raises his palm to slap Martino again, but stops himself as he notices you.
See, did I not tell you earlier that a solution would present itself?
What's going on?
Martino talked Cousin Belda into robbing the Bardato vault. The house is on full alert.
Telio looks up to the door and wipes sweat from his brow.
We need to get Belda out of there before she's taken and interrogated by the stinking Bardatos. I'll even pay you for it. See, Father, I'm taking responsibility already.
Hang on, I'm not fighting the Bardettos for you.
You have been playing both sides. This cannot go on. Are you with us or no?
I think not.
If you won't stand with us, you can fall with it, Sally.
Punching his teeth, Martino lunges to attack.
Marico, how many times?
See the wits of their eyes.
Okay. Okay, so let's fight the dudes in here. Jody, go ahead and drop this. I want you to cover the door. Yep, because I knew there were going to be people at the door. Drop your shield. Attack him too. Okay. Who is... Okay, Diaz is getting eaten alive. He's tanking these. Head this way. She gonna be able to cast her spell. Okay. Drop a tentacle near the family leaders. Okay, cool. Looks like she's got a pretty good handle on the people at the door. I want her to grab this dude too.
That's it.
Spell right got through. Damn. Alright, throw a heal on Degauss, please, Jody. Okay, who's... Alright. Cast your flame shield.
Rather difficult to concept.
Jody, I need you to heal. Quickly. Okay. Now try again to cast your heal on Degauss. Thank you. Hold this guard. You can. Not really letting her do that. Okay, come over here. Drop that heal. Knock down this soldier, please. Okay. What are you doing, Lion? Just attack the shift hunter.
Onward.
Okay, is Diaz healing? Yeah, he's got Nature's Bomb on. Turn into your animal form. And frighten everyone in the room. turn on Valera's spell rate. Throw this across the Atellos. Cast this on all of them. Okay. Spell rate is exploded, so it's just that Valera. Okay. Doing okay. Okay. Switch back to your bow. Go ahead and mark this one right here. You fall back. You don't need to be up front. Actually, I know it's a little late for this buff, but go ahead and throw these on the tanks. Okay, fall back. Magic missile to the guard.
Second try, I say.
Okay, well, I guess we picked a side.
Yes?
Oh. Deflection that increases with intimidation skill. Interesting. Medium armor. Give that to him for now. Duskfall. Sword. Uses a sword.
I'll handle.
And we slaughtered that family. Let's loot them. Final Journal of Jonas. My son, tomorrow I become the effigy. Tomorrow I become the Skyne's embodiment of the aura. Tomorrow my master chokes on his whip. It's nothing to me.
Pretty good, huh? There.
Valeria, Captain Report. Otello, I do not write on behalf of the captain of your illustrious fleet, but I hope that you understand my voice is still theirs. If you're too proud to air grievances, you and I know each other too long to hide your thoughts from one another. I know the money is tight and you cannot spend what you do not have, but the Royal Deadfire incursion on the boldness of the Principia have not made waters between the republics of Deadfire any calmer. Our ships are battered and bruised, nearly unrecognizable, as they are patched with the flotsam of our defeated foes. We make do with what little we have, but this is an exhausting and hopeless way of life. Send us coin to make the formal repairs, or else we will abandon ship, and the next vessel I captain will not bear our family's sigil. Oh, they were poor. That sucks.
Sure. Indeed.
They had money problems. I mean, but there are other ways of going about it. They made it really easy for me to not like them. Lodger. Oh, please, we're not with the Valera family. Oh, but I just stole a bunch of stuff. Hope it wasn't your stuff. Take their shoes. I could sell their shoes. Oh man, there's more of them. All back me.
After him. Craved.
Should have figured there'd be more. I don't know why this came as such a surprise. Just here. Alright, do your defensive thingy. For you, terrify this front line. Terrify. Go ahead and mark the thing you're fighting. Turn on your flame shield. Because that guy is going to... Yep, he turned. Okay, for you... Consecration for the ground. Crazy Jody still helps with the heals. Take down the guard, see if we can just get him on the ground and hurt him. I don't feel like these guys are very strong, so I'm not too worried about what's happening right now. I am concerned about the mental health of Senor Mittens, seeing as he's moonwalking right in front of me, which is maybe he's just trying to take bullets for me. I don't know. I'm just not seeing it as very helpful.
That's not very helpful.
No, he's not being helpful at all. Maybe he just wants to cuddle mid-fight. Just like all the anxiety.
I'll handle this.
No sweat. Got it. Good thing I saw him first.
The seal must
Leave through. There's a walloping.
craved a feel him.
Leave it to me.
Ticking clock fills the dining room in quieter moments.
Pretty good, huh? There.
I'll take care of this.
No sweat. Got it.
Cool. Let's go talk to the other family and be like, we weren't gonna pick sides, and then they forced us to pick sides, so we killed them. I just realized that Streamlabs went to version 1. It's been like beta version forever, but they're finally in version 1. When did that happen? It's gotta be recently. It was one of their updates. This company keeps calling my phone. 480 number, so it's Arizona. Hold on. There's an Arizona number calling me. Why do you feel like a loser? Are you dying a lot?
My face still hurts, but not as badly as a sword through the gut.
Dude, I wish I could play WoW for 8 hours. I wish I could play like any game for 8 hours. I'd be stoked.
Careful.
Hello, thief in the vault.
What just happened? Oh, because I'm in the vault. Let me just back out of that real quick. Why are the doors wide open? Why would they just let me go in there if they're gonna attack me when I'm in there? It's like I just walk through the door. I'm like, hey guys, I'm looking for the family, and then all of a sudden everyone's like, we're gonna kill you. It's like,
Navigating a feud is an exercise in subtlety. You must not have known this.
Azalea raises her gaze from a document.
This kind of unjustified slaughter only sours the Huana against us.
I thought you'd be more appreciative.
And why would that be the case?
She scrutinizes you, frowning deeply. They attacked me. What was I supposed to do?
If you'll excuse me, I must see to Navigating a feud is this kind of unjustified slaughter only sours the Huana against us.
I want to attack her family now. They wanted me to rob them. And I said no. And so they attacked me. And now she's upset with me because they attacked me. Dumb. I'm gonna let your family live. We catch your cards. Because I warned you, outsiders. What say Lady Barato? The Juana guard stares down Azalea with an impressive expression.
I confess, I take full responsibility for the death of Otello Valera.
Straightens her back and meets the warrior's gaze. I think it's unlikely you will ever see the surface again. She nods to the other warriors flanking her, who close in on Azalea.
Mother!
Take her away. Why are they arresting her? I don't like this ending. I don't like this ending at all. How far back can we go? Hold on. I'm gonna try this quick save. This might be before we went up. If not, we can just come back to this auto save.
I smelled my way.
Nope. Okay. What's done is done. I did not handle that well. Wow. So, I guess what I should have done is said, yes, I will help them rob the bank. And then gone and told the Bordettos that, hey, we're robbing your bank. And they would have been able to capture them.
I confess.
Mother!
Yeah, I kind of want to see what the daughter says now.
Laro? Damn that boy if he's in trouble.
Even with the Veleras gone, my family is not without enemies.
Well, that didn't end well at all. Dang. I mean, I didn't like either of the family. Well, didn't mind the Bardettas, but I really feel, I don't know. Back was a little against the wall for that.
Behold, Aethys is risen again. He gone shepherds us all.
This is why I should just stick to bounties. That's what we do best. Let's go kill Rafik the Beard. I messed that up. Oh man. That's gonna be one of those things that they show at the end of the game where like they do the summation of everything. They're gonna be like, and she rotted away in jail because of you. Actually, you know what? No. We're going to Songo. Am I almost done with the game? Or are you almost done with your game? I've got a bit of a ways to go. I haven't really been going through the story yet, and there's a lot of map. I'm taking my time doing things. Yeah, no, I've got a bit of ways. I haven't been mainlining the story. Oh. This looks good.
The better part of valor.
We're not alone. Aethys was here, all right. And it looks like he was headed to that lighthouse on the western end.
The seal must meet you.
Yeah, there's a walloping. Not what I was intending.
Oops. Forgot to switch his weapons back.
Attack. Yeah.
I cannot whack him any harder.
Tell me.
Okay.
I'll have.
Bathed by
Of course.
shadows. You got the decency to die?
Can you please
I'll take
loot
care
that?
of this.
A ripe stench wafts from the boats. A corpse is pinned behind them. Ew.
No can do.
Oh man. Don't you dare ambush me.
Cannot whack him any harder.
It's mine now.
Is the guy checking his cell phone?
I'll handle this.
I really can't wait for them to be like, oh, and all those people that you didn't destroy, they came back. It's just napping. But if they're turned to ash, like one gust was gonna blow them over. I mean, I can't save that. An Amma woman whirls towards you, her eyes wide and wild. Her uniform is disheveled, as if from several days' wear, and her breath comes in rapid gasps. With her are a few wounded soldiers and a huddle of commoners in dirt-stained farmers' smocks.
Shut the door, quick, before the Naga get in.
It's already closed, but her glazed eyes seem to be staring beyond it. The soldiers look up too, their faces drawn with pain and exhaustion, their eyes rimmed red and gray. It's alright, I'm here to help.
We're the finest soldiers and cannoneers in Aora. We don't need anything.
Yeah, obviously. Her hand starts to tremble at her side. There's something unusual about her brittle confidence, distant stare, and shaking hand. You can read the signs. Whatever she saw here has rattled her to her core. She blinks at you as if seeing you for the first time.
Wait, you're not the reinforcements. There are supposed to be reinforcements.
Tide of panic is rising behind her eyes. It's okay. Hazanui Karu sent me to find out what happened here.
Onakaza gave the order, I say. Let the Kahanga share the credit.
Takayo aims you an admonishing look. She hears to Hikayo. She gives no indication, but your assurance seems to have calmed her. She gives you a quick, stiff salute, crossing her forearm over her chest.
Then you'll want my report. Yes.
As she lowers her arms to her side, the trembling in her hands stop.
The first thing was the Colossus. It showed up a few days ago, a week ago, I can't be sure. But it was huge. Glowed like luminous Audra.
Her eyes start to glaze over again. She stares into the distance, her mouth slightly open. Her wounded companion, meanwhile, is staring suspiciously at the farmers. They shrink from his gaze. What happened next?
The Colossus was coming right for us. Fleetmaster Ko ordered the gunhawks and cannoneers to take up positions.
She catches herself, breaking off with a shamed grimace.
They fought. The rest of us were sent below, like cowards.
She looks down at her hands, which she has balled into trembling fists. you had fought, you'd be dead too.
Wouldn't have taken someone from the living lands for a shirker.
He spits.
We don't flee. We don't hide.
She doesn't look at you as she speaks. She steels herself.
I heard cannon blasts, artillery fire. Felt the world shake. Then the water started coming in. We came back up, and the others were... I don't know. Like they'd been turned to ash. And the Colossus was walking away. The fort was flooding, where it had broken our walls, and the luminous Audra in the lighthouse had gone dark.
Where's this lighthouse?
On the western side of the fort. It's a true marvel, a monument to Rowatayan engineering.
Proof we can tame and transform this place, once we get rid of the scale bellies.
I see. I should probably take a look around.
Wait, the Naga!
Her hand starts to tremble. She tries to cover it with the other.
They skulked in after, once our walls were down.
He scowls.
Those of us who were left fought, but those cowards moved through the sunken hallways, ambushed us from below.
And those of you who survived ended up here? Ozira and the angry soldier look away in shame.
Those snakes are little more than animals. No match for trained Rowatayan warriors.
He snorts.
When the Hazanui's reinforcements get here, we'll strike back.
He trails off, his gaze distant at the scenarios of blood vengeance, no doubt playing in his mind.
And build our walls back up so nothing gets through. And double our cannons, so we can destroy that Colossus if it ever comes back.
The Colossus that marched through here was Aethys.
That monster that killed our people?
I told you, Zahira. The Godhammer scrambled their god, and now he's taking his revenge.
The soldier looked pointedly at the huddled farmers. They look away, cheeks flush and brows perspiring.
Our gods are above petty motivations like revenge. No, Gon's got a bigger plan for you and me.
We're aware of his atrocities.
It's no coincidence your Aethys shows up just as Latharn storms out.
He casts a poisonous glare at the farmers. Bro, who's Latharn and what do you have against these farmers?
Dawn stars.
He coughs a wad of bloody phlegm onto the floor.
Fleetmaster Co. hired them to tend the fields that supply the mainland, but they started acting strange, dreaming strange.
Okay.
You mean dreaming of things to come?
One of them, Latharin, had a row with the Fleetmaster over it, left angry just before the Colossus showed up.
Fury and the soldiers glared at the farmers as if this explains everything. Okay, you're understandably upset, but let's not jump to conclusions. Zahir seems to consider your words, but the wounded soldier shakes his head. Thoughtful, Chody rubs a knuckle along the edge of her jaw. What is this? Pro-Othasians?
I think their praying called it here, getting back at us for the Godhammer. Even if not, they definitely know something.
Spitting at our god? You ought to fear for the future of your soul.
Is there anything else?
She stares at you with wide, blank eyes. This is a fortress. Surely you've got some way of fighting the Naga. She bristles.
The finest cannons and bombards in the archipelago. Why, you can barely walk the ramparts without...
She remembers the destruction outside. Her indignation fades away, and that distant look returns to her eyes.
There's still one. There must be one. They can't all have been destroyed. But you'll need a trained artillerist to aim it.
She nods, pulling herself back from the brink of panic. Who are you?
Zahira, assistant quartermaster.
She crosses her arms over her chest in perfunctory salute.
Don't go back out there. You'll be safe here until reinforcements arrive.
Her throat makes a dry, clicking sound as she swallows.
Just stay away from the water. Damn scale bellies are hiding down there. They'll ambush if you get close.
I hope so.
Sometimes you can see them, if you look carefully.
She stares off, gazing at nothing. I mean, I'm ready for a fight. And we'd be really ashamed if all your supplies were taken. Okay.
We got trouble, folks.
What? Sucks for you. I can close this distance. You guys can't. I want you to cast this here. Here. Put on your fire shield. Go after this thing in melee.
That's not very helpful.
Okay. In your minions, go help them.
This does not work.
Go get this archer. Drop the protection.
You need something.
Go into fish mode. Right. Everyone start attacking your way through everything. Hold up. You guys fall back. I got an idea. Cast a fireball on this.
Sure I can.
There you go. Get this last archer.
There's a walloping.
I welcome their ambushes.
I'll take care of this.
Sure.
What does this do? Heavy brass bombardment is perched atop the wall, pointed out to sea. From here, you have a commanding view of the flooded fortress. Scan the fortress. Broken towers rise feebly from the water, and the corpses and debris float between them. You see no signs of life until the note movement near the center of the fort. A large cluster of Naga have congregated on the central walkway. Check for ammunition. The bombard itself is not loaded, and you don't see any ammunition for it nearby. Perhaps one of those survivors in the storage tower could help us, Alas says. The bombard continues its lonely vigil. Leave it alone. Let's go inside.
Why not?
We got trouble, folks.
Man, there are a lot in here, huh?
This does not work.
I'm gonna actually have you fall back and go back to your
Feel them.
Worth and rock. Don't whack him any harder.
Got to get free.
That looked cool.
Now, where did I put my flint and steel?
Looked really cool. That was fun. Blow everything up. Press item. When taking aim, the artillery must account for both the distance and the following is a series of diagrams. Okay.
I'll take care of it.
Triggered. Ooh, that sucks.
I'm unwell.
Dang. Debris is charred and blackened with spent gunpowder.
Dim in the lantern.
I'll handle this.
There's a Naga Soul back here. How do we get to it though? Okay, we're gonna have to explore the rest of what happened here tomorrow. When I jump on. I will play a little bit tomorrow, although Monster Hunter Rise is gonna be the name of the night. But for now, we're gonna stop here, figure out whatever when we get back on. Yeah, I'm pretty sure if it's not tomorrow that we play, we'll definitely play a lot more Saturday. But hey, Nugget, thanks for hanging out. For all the lurkers who stopped by, I do appreciate it. And for you guys watching the VODs or the YouTube, I also appreciate it as well. I see some people are watching the VODs on Twitch. I'll keep cutting them up into like hour-long bits so you guys consume, you know, at your own pace. Jump through the battles. I see a lot of people doing that. I wish I had more time to edit, because then I would just probably like get past the movement stuff and then just like get to like the conversations and the battles. But unfortunately, work gets in the way. But for now, I'm gonna call it a night and keep saying for now because I'm getting tired and I like to repeat myself when I get tired. I'll see everyone tomorrow.